Good afternoon, my name is Travis Walford. I'm a site supervisor for Habitat for Humanity Lake-Sumter, and today we're going to show you a couple practical ways to use these products. One is going to be a silicone based, mold resistant, weatherproof silicone, and then the other is going to be a painter's acrylic latex caulk. And two very good products, but very different uses. A big part of installing caulk is the tip, the cutting. And a lot of times what will happen is if they give you a cutter on these caulk guns, which in my experience have never really worked that well. So I always like to cut my own with a knife, and usually they call for a 45-degree angle, but the less angle the better, I've always found, because when you're installing the caulk, your gun is actually going to be in a 45-degree angle. So just a small tip depending on what you're doing. And we're actually going to be using both of these, but on the silicone, it's a little dense, so you want a little bigger hole. And sometimes they put a little safety seal in here that we'll have to pop, which also on most caulk guns, they have. So we'll cut this and we'll see what we got. And they do. If you look down in there, you can see it. You see a little plastic. If you try to put that in the caulk gun and don't pop that, you end up with all the caulk out the back of the gun.
Oh.
So you just take the little, after that, and you push the button in, pull it out. All right, so I'm going to show you guys kind of the motions of what we're going to be doing with these sink bases, and then I'm going to let you guys install them, okay? So what you're basically going to do is this right here. You're just going to put a nice bead all the way around. Actually, didn't mean to do that, but starting to do the work for you guys. And just a nice little amount all the way around. And always release this. It's a habit forming thing. If you're doing a lot of caulking, if you ever notice when you squeeze it, it just keeps coming out and you don't know why. This little thing back here releases the pressure on. So yeah, it's good to know. I promise. We're gonna cut this one too. And this one can be a small hole because basically when we install the sink, we're gonna use this stuff to seal the outside. All right, we're gonna invite Susan and Linda to come out and give it a try. So first we're gonna use this silicone-based product for the base. And once you do that, we'll get you a sink and then we'll give Linda the silicone. Yeah, silicone's a little harder to get out of the tube. What we could do now is, Linda, if you want to apply the silicone to yours, and I'll get the sinks ready to go, okay? Yeah.
Oh, you want some to put on the wall?
All right, I got your sinks ready here. And here's yours. And here is yours. And once we get it down in there, once it's down in there, apply pressure all the way around.
Have to make sure it's straight.
Yes, that's right. And this is where you're gonna see where it's important how hard silicone is to clean, because when you, I'll just show you, because we got a little bit sticking out over here, which is okay because it doesn't look bad there, but it's really hard to clean off because it's not water soluble.
Yeah.
But you can't see nothing now, but when that dries, you're gonna have a clear bead right here. The main goal is to keep the water from penetrating, especially on a laminate or wood countertops. You don't want water getting in there. So usually you would wait a couple hours before you did this part, but this is a much easier product to clean. Like I say, I can't say it enough. So 45-degree angle and kind of just squeeze it out all the way around. And then well.
We were lucky on these. You ever seen the other one that was beside?
And I'm gonna show you how we're gonna clean all that up. What you wanna do, place your finger there, also about a 45, and then just drag it. That's all there is to it. I hope we learned something.
Yes.
And
I
look
could
forward.
redo my bathroom sink.
Oh,
Me too.
you
I
could
feel
go.
like a
I got a
perfect
case of it in the truck. You could just have, and you could take it, and you could just go crazy in the house there. So,
That sounds like a great idea.
thank you
Thank you
guys.
very much.
It was a
Thank you.
pleasure. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.